Thank you, Mr. President. I'm grateful to Algeria for convening this important meeting. Mr. President, the ceasefire agreement offers hope for the Israeli and Palestinian people and for the world. I too would like to thank Egypt, Qatar and the United States for their tireless efforts to achieve it. The hostages have endured unimaginable suffering at the hands of Hamas since they were so cruelly taken on the 7th of October. I welcome the release of 3 of them, including dual British national Emily Damari, bringing their horrific ordeal to an end. The remaining phases of the ceasefire must now be implemented in full and on schedule, including the release of all remaining hostages. Mr. President, civilians in Gaza are enduring suffering that almost defies belief. More than 46,000 Palestinians have been killed, including many children. Winter has only worsened this dire situation, with children dying from hypothermia and the imminent risk of famine in northern Gaza. This deal opens the way for them to begin to rebuild their lives. The UK, with our partners, have been pressing at every opportunity for an immediate ceasefire and the release of the hostages. The Foreign Secretary did so last week during his visit to Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories. These intense diplomatic efforts must continue in the days and weeks ahead. We must build confidence on all sides to help sustain the ceasefire, progress through all of its phases, and turn it into a lasting peace that assures the security of Israelis and Palestinians alike. The UK will focus all of our efforts on keeping up that momentum until every hostage is released, until the aid promised to Gaza reaches those in need, and Palestinians are free to return to their homes to rebuild their lives. It is essential that the surge of assistance is properly coordinated with the right level of access and security to reach those in need. As the Foreign Secretary has said, Israeli legislation means UNRWA faces a cliff edge in its ability to support Palestinian refugees across the West Bank and in Gaza. We urge Israel not to endanger UNRWA's ability to operate. Mr. President, this agreement is a crucial first step towards a sustainable peace and a credible pathway to a two-state solution. Millions of people are relying on us to build on this process and end their agony. We must not let them down.